Okay, there is a need to kind of open your heart to give and receive love. There is that energy too. Okay, you could be a little bit too serious. I don't know, there is something there. But there is a strong focus on you. Your words have power too. It's almost like you want to speak your own truth. And kind of putting a stop to, when you get that energy, that feeling where you're just sick of everything. Okay, and it's like you kind of get, you know, sharp. So seeing that energy, new beginnings are there. Patience is going to be important too. It's like you want to move forward, you want to get something done, but again, patience is going to be important, okay? Things are going to start then rapidly start coming through, but patience is showing up here, so it's very important to be patient too. You get a lot of yellowish energy. You could be a little bit overthinking things this week. Some of you beware of headaches or a lot of overthinking, okay? So I do see that energy. Now, peace is something you're going to need. Remember that love is real and there is love. There's a message someone needs to know there. So I do see that kind of energy. There's going to be some sudden endings. This could be also someone evokes your temper. For some of you, this is just a breakthrough, but there is some, definitely some big changes coming up. Addressing some kind of feeling insecurities, low self-esteem issues, things like that are coming up. So we do see that. There's a lot of opportunities and new ones coming out. If you kind of raise your head and look, I want to say there's some money, news of money or some kind of offers coming through, but I do see opportunities, and this is creating a new emotional path for yourself. For some of you, whatever you start new, maybe you start a new job or a new way of doing something, it will be profitable. So I do see that kind of energy as well. But you're being hard on yourself. Okay, it's either insecurities, doubts, but you have to kind of stop beating yourself up. I do see that energy coming through too. Because I do see a victory coming through. Okay? It's like have faith. Some of you, your prayers are going to be answered, and there is a victory coming. I see some kind of a celebration. This could be a get together, going out for dinner with friends, but there is some kind of celebration. For some of you, this is like a good job, teamwork is a dream work, so to speak. I do see some major changes are coming through. So be prepared for some big changes, and you're stronger than what you know, what you think you are, okay? It's almost like needing to tame yourself somehow and get through things, saying, yes, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, that kind of energy. All right, now, I do see change of, there could be an ending to some kind of financial situation, or this is like, you're more financially independent here or relying on yourself. But I do see there could be some changes with work, job, okay? For some of you, this is also thoughts of moving or dealing with some kind of real estate property matters. I do see something is coming to an end. There is something that you need to move forward with and stop procrastinating. This is like starting a new business, taking a leap of faith, maybe starting something on the side. It takes time to build. You have to sometimes invest time for it to move forward. So it's a good idea, business making idea or something like that is showing up. There is very nurturing energy here too, so you have to nurture a new job, new venture, being kind to yourself. Very important energies are coming through too, taking care of yourself, investing in yourself, I want to say, okay? Now, I do see there is a good deal coming through. This is something with finances. There is something you're going to have to kind of look deeper in. This is like investigating, researching, looking things up, okay? So there is something that's kind of hidden there or missing information. Some of you could be dealing with a lot of paperwork this week too. For some reason, I see a lot of paperwork, a lot of business focus. There is that kind of energy too. But there is some kind of deception around too. Not everything is as it seems. So be careful that someone's not going to be pulling the wool over your eyes too. Okay, so I'm seeing that kind of energy as well. There is an energy here needing to kind of get out a little and get some fresh air, connect with nature. And this is going to help spark some new creative ideas too. Libra. For a lot of you, It's like what goes around comes around, kind of karma, but I feel that everything is as you've created it. So, wow, I'm dealing with a frog in my throat because I have some allergies. When I say everything is as you've created it, all you create and have created, this is either you've manifested this, or it's, you know, cause and effect. So you're dealing with things that you actually have created. A good example of this is, just say you always love chocolate ice cream. You always got chocolate, and you bought like tons of it to last you and stocked it up in the freezer. And now you cannot stand chocolate ice cream anymore. But you did create, you know what I mean? I know it's a really flimsy type of example, but this could be with love or work. You've wanted so badly to have your own business, and you started something and you thought you loved it, and then later you're like, oh my God, and you have all these problems, or you don't like what you're doing, but you've actually created it. You know what I mean? Or was be careful what you wished for. So everything is as you've created it. Now you have to learn the lessons. These are lessons in life. So this is, you know, sometimes we went beyond, we thought we want something, we didn't. There is that kind of energy, all right? All you create offers you lessons in life. So everything comes with lessons as well. So I do see that energy. So I see soul searching. I see like kind of you're your own teacher now. You know what I mean? I do see that kind of energy, feeling a little bit lonely, but more to yourself. Also, trust where you're being led, okay? There's a purpose for everything. For some of you, I do see dealing with, this could be inheritance, property. For some of you, this could be like your parent or someone says, hey, I want to write up a will and put you as the, I don't know, what's that called? Leadership, or the main one or something. God. Or they want to put you on the title of a home, or there is something here, okay? Someone wants to pass on some kind of money or property or something to some of you, okay? Or yeah, you're the guardian. Maybe you have to sign up being somebody's guardian. I do see that kind of energy. And it's got to do a lot with home, property, things like that. So there's a sense of inheritance or something. Or someone wants to leave you an heirloom or something. You know, there is that kind of energy that I do see here, okay? Now, I see you could be very anxious this week, very cautious. Jealousy is showing up here too. It surrounds you. Listen and connect to your intuition. It'll help guide you. Something is going to be wrapped up, okay? Now, I do see here there can be some negotiations, settlements, money, future planning. And this is also, talks are important, but this can be even arguments over finances, money, disputes. I do see that kind of energy. There is money on divine timing. Some of your efforts or projects, they will pay off, but needing to put a little bit more effort into something. There's something here you need to explore, love, and create. The only thing that kind of holds you back is actually yourself. So these are either preconceived notions or moving forward somehow too, okay? Manifestation is high. But there's an important message. It's almost like the universe is asking you, what does your heart really want? Be free to manifest your heart's desires and believe in it, because I see you can manifest a lot. Again, you've already drawn things in for the future. Okay, it's next 60, 90 days, and maybe 4 months, things like that. So definitely manifestation is. But when it comes to relationships, commitments, groups of people, things like that, you need to know what your heart really, really wants, okay? There's a redirection here. There is some kind of transformation and ending. Something is going to end. This is almost like following the path of another, or another path is opening up, because your path is being redirected to where it should be. So you're being kind of redirected here. Okay, so, and something's going to end because of it. I do see making some decisions, choices that you're going to have to make that you've been putting off, but you have to be very authentic about it. Your way is the only way for you. That is a strong message that I see here, okay? Very defensive energy. This is a decision that it could be painstaking for some of you that you have to make, and this is people's situations leaving your life. So this is like a change of perspective, moving forward. Um, look at things in the light of love. Bring some new love into your life, something more refreshing, supporting. Remind yourself to breathe as well, okay?